Hi, and welcome to Tier Trouble, the only show where we force our friends to make tier lists on topics they're completely unfamiliar with. I'm Ben.
I'm also Ben.
And today we'll be covering Scott freaking Pilgrim.
Yeah, and we're also not gonna cut out this time.
I just inhaled my mic for a sec, sorry. I would like to ask you a question.
Yeah, what's your question, Ben?
What do you know about this series? I kind of want to start asking that at the beginning of these. What do you know about this at all? Anything at all?
Alright, well, I heard when I was watching Drawfee, I heard someone say Scott Pilgrim about something. I don't know, it was just background noise at that point. And I know this chick is pretty hot. So that's about all I know.
Great. Alright, well, again, you can start at the bottom, you can start at the top, it's up to you. It doesn't really have a specific order, I just grabbed characters in the order I wrote them down.
Is it okay if I start straight in the middle?
Yeah, that's your funeral, you just gotta keep track of that.
Alright, we're in the middle, starting with, Lisa Miller, because we named our layers this time. I hope you know that that's not what's happening for you.
Oh no, I expect to get layer 733, layer 12. I don't really care. It's probably just gonna have you might just slam your face into the keyboard and pray. I don't know.
Bro, my layer naming is more inconsistent than our upload schedule.
You're an idiot. That was great.
Alright. You know, this chick, okay, she's got a really big hand. I feel like it's supposed to be perspective.
It's foreshortening.
Well, I don't know what that is, Ben.
It's
perspective.
Okay, it's perspective.
Alright, well, it's giant. So, you know, I learned how to use the lasso tool the other day.
You didn't
Slightly.
even get the whole hand. Oh my god. Jesus
Slightly.
Christ. She's a monstrosity. What did you do?
I can't move it!
Control T.
Alright, if her arm isn't big enough, just shrink it, you know?
Her neck doesn't exist anymore. You killed her neck.
No, look at it. She's fine.
Oh my god, when you resize that to make it bigger, it's gonna be so blurry. Oh, lord. Oh no.
Then I can make it, like, smaller, you know? And then, you know, bigger.
Oh!
It's more likely.
This is why we use smart objects.
I don't know what a smart object is, Ben. And you know, she reminds me of Star from Star versus the Forces of Evil. So, A tier, because I've never seen like a lot of that show, but it was pretty good.
It's a good show. I enjoyed that show.
Envy Adams, best name ever, but I don't like how she looks. And because I don't like how she looks, and we know that's the only thing that matters in this world, F tier. Right, Ben?
Sure.
Alright, Stacy Pilgrim. I'm guessing Scott Pilgrim is the protagonist of this game, so this is his sister or his girlfriend.
Yes, because he shares a name with his girlfriend.
Or wife, or whatever, I don't know how old he is.
At the start of the series, he is 23.
Perfect, so I like cocking over Scotty, so I'm gonna put her in S tier.
Okay.
Alright, Ramona Flowers, we know this. I already said she was hot, you know, Ben?
Yeah, you did say that.
S tier, but upside down, because that's so much cooler. Alright, Mr. Smirky Man over here, you know? I feel like I have a duty to the public to fix him.
To fix him?
Yeah.
What are you gonna fix?
Because, you know, I don't like how he, I don't like his face.
Oh.
You know, I'm getting the drawing tablet out now, Ben. See what happens when I draw my straight lines.
Oh, Lord.
Now he's mad, and that's much better. You see, because now he doesn't look like a fucking creep.
He looks like he's judging somebody from across the room and just not hiding it well.
Let me move Envy over here, and I can start to create like a little picture. People who look stupid belong in the void. And you know who looks stupid and has a stupid sounding name?
Me?
Fucking Knives. Who the hell is named Knives, Ben? I don't know. And you know what that means? Void.
It means she's wide and in the void. Okay.
Yeah, I'm stretching people out.
Neil.
Alright.
Neil.
You know, I see him, And I immediately think, you know who my immediate thought has been?
What?
Jim from The Office.
Why do you have to be right?
I'm just right all the time, Ben.
I got through all 6 books at least a dozen times without seeing that.
How did you not see that? I mean, just like look at the
mainly
similarities.
Because I've only actually read it once after I watched The Office, so.
He looks like Jim and a mix of Jim and like the one motherfucker from the Goofy movie. You know, he's got the stupid ass long face and the nose. Right, but I actually really like Jim from The Office. Therefore, A tier.
Why is he so white?
Because that's what he gets. Alright, Kim Pine. Now this looks like motherfucker from the Goofy movie's girlfriend. You know, put a picture of them on the screen so that people know what I'm talking about.
You know, I'll do it if you send me the photos that you want me to put on screen.
I don't know what they're called.
Well, how do you expect me to know? I've never seen the
I don't know,
Goofy
just look
movie.
up the one motherfucker from the Goofy movie. Alright, yeah, but your nose makes me really sad, you know?
They all have the same nose.
And that, I don't like that.
You don't like freckles?
Much better. Now she cannot speak. B tier. Alright, we got Stefan Stills. And he's just standing there like a jackass.
So is everybody else.
No, she's not standing there like a jackass. She's not standing there like a jackass. He's not standing there like a jackass. He's upside down like a jackass. This man, F tier for standing there like a jackass.
He's so. What? You keep stretching everyone out.
You have a problem with that, Ben?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. My opinion is the only one that matters here. You know, Scotty, my boy, looking fine except for you got that ginger hair, and that means you have no soul, Ben. And you know what we do to people with no souls?
What?
We throw them in the void.
I wasn't prepared for that. Oh god, okay.
He's been downgraded into the void. It's the natural order of things. Alright, Matthew... Where have I heard Matthew Patel before, Ben?
I don't know.
Is that like a famous guy?
No, it is literally just Mr. Pirate Man. Are you Googling him?
E tier for he f***ing sucks. Oh my god, dude. You know what he's doing? He's sitting there like a jackass, smoking. This guy right here, I'm seeing a problem here. And you know what problem I'm seeing, Ben? Alright, you know what? I feel like I gotta draw a little diagram, right? So this is the size of his head, right? And this is halfway through his head. Now, if we take a ruler and we measure it, right? With the Pythagorean theorem, we can see that his head is bigger than his face.
All I see is a really, really ugly looking arrow.
That's unnatural, you know? So you know what we gotta do? Squish him. D tier. Alright, Roxanne Richter. I don't like people that have the same first name initial as their last name initial. That's pretty stupid. E tier. The Kata Yangini. Tortellini. The Kata Tortellini. Kata.
I'm not even gonna bother to correct you on that one. I'm just happy I got to hear that crap.
How the hell do I pronounce this?
Katayanagi?
That's stupid. F tier for not being named after Tortellini. Alright, Julie Powers. I feel like she's got some adult grape juice in that glass, Ben. And you know what we say to adult grape juice?
No, drinking bad, haha, no.
S tier.
Oh.
If I wanna have a good time, I want that adult grape juice. You know what I'm saying? All right, this
You're
man.
16.
No, I'm not. I am immortal, Ben. I've been living since the beginning of the world, where dinosaurs roamed, and the ocean covered the entire galaxy. And this man was there with me, you know? And you know what I said? I said, fuck off.
You're not even gonna address anything. You just killed him. Okay, great. Congratulations.
Yeah, I
You just
stabbed
murdered
him. and he came back in storybook form. Alright, you know, Ben, I feel like for a second, we gotta bring Scott up out of the void, right? And we gotta look, because this is Scott Pilgrim, and this is the Nega Scott. No, he is the Mega Scott, because he is 10 times Chadlier than this man.
Chadlier?
You know?
What kind of word is Chadlier?
Not a word you would know, it's a word I would. You know where we put Chads, Ben? Chads like me? We put them in S tier, because we're the coolest. And you know where we put Scott Pilgrim-ass motherfuckers?
Where?
The side void.
The side void? Oh god.
Yeah, it's worse than the bottom void. It's like the shadow realm.
I have almost no words for what I've just witnessed other than I can't wait to fix this flaming bag of dog feces that you just placed on my doorstep. Anyways, we're starting off with Scotty Boy. My main man, Scott.
The Virgin Scott.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Pretty awesome guy. He is one of those characters where, like, when I was reading through it so that I could get my list of characters for this episode, I did have to slam the book shut and just go into my bed sheets because I couldn't deal with him.
Secondhand embarrassment or
Yes,
something?
secondhand embarrassment, especially book 6. But overall, he's hysterical. I really enjoy his character. You go to S for secondhand embarrassment.
I think you're wrong, but nice.
Shut up. Steven Stills, I like him. He's cool. I appreciate his existence. And they portrayed him really good in the movie.
There's a movie? Since when is there a movie?
Since 2010, I think. Kim Pine. I actually dearly like Kim. She's kind of negative.
She looks like, what's the chick from the Goofy movie? I gotta find, I feel like there...
I'm gonna put Kim here while you look up your Goofy movie trivia. Because I think she's a good character, even though she is quite negative at times. Neil, I liked you. You were a good character. You have a good scene at the end, but oh my god, you became horrible partway through the series. Like book 3 or 4, I kind of stopped liking him. Just because he started acting like a douche. So I'm probably gonna slap you right in between B and C. Knives. That is the wrong layer. Knives.
Knives is a stupid name.
It is. It was jarring when I first heard it, but I still think it's funny. So I'm probably gonna judge these people. I'm judging all these people based on all of the information throughout the whole series that I have. Knives started out kind of meh, then Jesus Christ, why? And then she kind of got better. So probably like a solid B tier.
Void.
I don't like you. You deserve to get punched where you got punched. I'm gonna put you like probably maybe in between.
Void.
No, not void. I don't think anybody deserves the void yet.
Shadow Realm.
Ramona. You're a mysterious, very odd person, but I really like you, so A tier.
Hell, no, S tier, Ben.
A tier. ARS. It's kind of between there for me, cause
Ben, I will expose you if you don't put her in S tier. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Stacy Pilgrim. We don't get to see her a lot, but she's funny, so that works. Probably like A tier.
Is that his sister?
Yes.
Oh man, I can't over Scott.
Envy.
She got tits.
Yeah, I'm not a fan at all. At the beginning, just the whole backstory that I got to experience, she was kind of terrible. I don't like her. She kind of got better at the end. Still not that big of a fan. Probably like right here in D. Lisa. Okay, so you are an interesting character.
Her hand is giant.
Kind of have a few problems with some of the later encounters with her.
Encounters?
When you encounter the character. Yeah, a lot of the later ones, not a big fan. I was not a fan of.
Encounters with her. Is it like encounters or like encounters?
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to be more specific, Ben.
You know what I mean.
Oh, I don't. Are you talking about encounters like in Persona 5, Ben?
No.
Ben? Care to specify?
I'm good. I am a gentleman. I don't speak of those things.
Yes, that's why I've had to bleep you at least a dozen times during this.
My entire vocabulary is just bleeped.
Alright, well, so Matthew Patel, he's an amusing character. Even though he's like barely in the series, I still thought it was fun. It kind of kickstarted things really well. So overall, Mr. Pirate Dressin' Wannabe, you can go probably like...
He doesn't dress like a pirate. That's not how a pirate dresses.
Okay, you're gonna have to give me 1 second while I grab book 1 and quote it.
This is taking a long time for you to grab a book and quote it, Ben.
I'm back with my book.
Finally, that took like 18 years.
That took like 10 seconds.
No, it didn't!
Alright, here is my quote.
Alright.
Scott says, what's with your outfit anyway? Are you a pirate? And then his response is, pirates are in this year. Meaning it was deliberately a pirate.
Okay, Scott can't f***ing see if he thinks that's what a pirate dresses like.
I'm gonna take a photo and put it up on screen of that.
Put a picture of Jack Sparrow on the screen, and put a picture of Matthew Patel on the screen. Which one dresses more like a pirate, Ben?
Good question. I'm gonna go ahead and say Luffy.
Who?
Lucas Lee.
Lucas smokes, that's bad.
He does. A lot of the characters in this smoke. In fact, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a preemptive every single character who has been seen smoking that I can remember getting moved down by 0.25.
What?
Every single character who has been caught smoking in the series, from what I can remember, I'm gonna move them down by 0.25.
I don't know what that means, Ben.
I'm moving them down a little smidge.
No, do not move my girl down lower than f***ing Scott.
Smoking, though.
No, you see, I have a favorite girl in every one of these we do. First one, the donut chick. Second one.
Do you even remember her name? I want to hear this. Do you remember her name?
It starts with an A.
It starts with an A, and it ends with...
Hold on 1 second while I try to remember what her name is.
I will rate Lucas Lee while you do that. So, my guy. Honestly, he's not terrible. I actually thoroughly enjoyed the scenes that he was in. Smoking's not great. His, I'll say battle to avoid spoilers, was phenomenal. I was really just laughing to myself after I saw this. Probably again right there next to Matthew Patel. Todd Ingram.
Aoi.
Aoi. Her name's Aoi. Todd.
Yeah,
pay attention
Aoi
to Todd.
Asahina.
Pay attention to
Asahina.
Todd and his F-tier existence, because he's worthless, and I hate him. Alright,
Oh, yeah.
going to the Karianagi twins. I also really didn't
Tortellini
like
twins.
them. I really didn't like them, but we didn't see them for that long.
Hey, they've got adult grape juice too.
They do have adult grape juice as well, and so I'm gonna make a comparison here. I don't know. I might have to cut this out. And then I proceeded to say something kinda degrading towards someone evil that I personally know. So while I censor any clues as to what I said, have a fun fact. The day we recorded this, Scott Pilgrim was trending on Twitter. Looks like the game might get re-released, and the movie's supposed to be back in theaters with a remastered soundtrack for a few days. Fun coincidence. Now back to your regularly scheduled bullcrap. So, because
Void! Void him forever!
Julie. I don't like Julie. Julie is kind of annoying and...
Yeah, but she can hook you up with that grape juice, if you know what I mean.
That's my answer to that. Gideon Graves.
The man I punched when the world was water.
Yeah, sure. His design. I really like his design. The entire situation with the mystery around him for the whole series is so good, but I also hate him. So I'm gonna go ahead and say solid maybe like here, because he's a great character, but he frustrates me a lot. Mega Scott.
Mega Scott, Chadley Ban.
So this is on the graphic novels, but if this was about the movie, he would immediately shoot up to S tier, because he's in one of my favorite scenes in the whole thing. It's great. But
Yeah.
in this, Mega Scott was in a really frustrating part of the book. But yeah, I don't really have much against him. We really don't get a whole lot. We should probably see tier. Now, it's time.
Mr. Smirky Man over here.
Wallace Wells.
Shadow Realm? Shadow Realm? Ah, above S tier.
Wallace Wells is our Lord and Savior, and you must respect him.
He's like Blue Eyes White Dragon Man from what's the game that we did last?
Not
two
even
times ago?
remotely. He is great. I really like him. Personally, he's freaking hysterical during the entire thing. It's good character, 10 out of 11, 11 out of 10, whatever. Doesn't matter. So, just give me a percentage scale of how much you disagree with what I've just done.
99.
What's that 1% that you agree
Ramona.
with?
Thank you so much for watching me be the ultimate gamer and Ben be Ben. Go check out our Dangeropia video. That's where we rate Dangeropia. Hey, I see that, Ben. I can tell what you're doing. You know, that's very rude of you. Now I'm going to expose you, Ben. What are you going to do about that? Alright, here's the exposed. Ben is a